Welcome to Social Genius, brought to you by Drunk on Social, where we help you stay ahead of social media trends, share the latest news, and highlight the strategies that are working to help you grow your business. Now let's join our hosts, Tristan and Jeff, in 3, 2, 1.
Tristan, on the last episode of the Social Genius podcast. What?
You scared me because I wasn't looking. I was looking for Instagram stuff. You scared the crap out of me.
It's a good hook. It's a good hook to this podcast. I'll continue on now. On the last episode, after I scared Tristan, now go check your drawers. There might be just a little bit of excrement, human excrement in your drawers. We talked about the new features on Instagram. We talked about A/B testing and how this is going to be an amazing new tool, and Instagram's beating TikTok. There's another component that has rolled out, and this one I have, which is a part of improved analytics data, but also this new achievements category that basically gamifies your analytics and your performance and reaching new goals through posting. So Tristan, tell me a little bit more about this achievements feature.
Oh, well, dude, it's easy to check out. First of all, you've got to have the business option on, or a creator, and it's under professional dashboard. You go to professional dashboard and then you check out achievements. It should be right in the middle. And I don't think it's as cool as Jeff thinks, but it just shows you we're slightly different, right? And some people want to see those achievements, because if I'm looking at the achievements, Jeff, I see the options. It says achievements. It's like your achievements, and then underneath it says achievements to earn, right? And so under my achievements, I can see I have 50,000 followers, 7,500 plays. I reached that, 3,000 plays, blah, 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 all this stuff. Collaborator.
I mean, probably like 300,000 plays or 3 million plays, probably.
I have one that says that, but on the achievements to earn, I also have some like, okay, you need to get to 60,000 followers now.
Yeah. Yep.
You need to get to 1,000 posts. You need to get to 3 million plays. I'm like, okay, these are kind of cool, but it doesn't motivate me. I think what motivates me is what you said earlier when we were talking. You said that if you play this game well, Instagram will start pushing your stuff so more people can see it. That alone is the motivator for me.
Yeah.
How do you see this?
Yeah, well, they straight up said it too. It says creators, I'm going to read it to you. It said creators who are 18 plus that finish all progression levels can become eligible to get increased visibility in feed or have the Rising Creator label featured on their page or profile, both of which may help you get discovered more easily. So the thing that I think is interesting is, as I was looking through, because my achievements versus your achievements. So you have more achievements than me do in terms of analytics on Instagram. And so as I'm looking at it, like my achievements to earn, for example, is my next one for reels is to get to 1,500 reels. I'm at 1,100 now.
Oh, nice.
To me, that gamifies it for me. It's like, all right, just keep doing what you're doing. Now, what I feel like is hard, like, so yours was get to 60K followers, mine's get to 20K followers because I'm at 17K, but I can't control that. Like, I can just keep doing what I'm doing, but Instagram hasn't really rewarded me with a lot of followers. So screw them. Now,
that's because you like TikTok more, though.
Well, no, actually, Instagram's my foundational platform. I spend more time on Instagram, and they don't love me as much as I love them. I don't spend time on TikTok, dude. I just post.
You know what, dude? Let me text Zuck, okay?
Please. Thank you. Thank you.
You.
Or Mosseri. I feel like Mosseri is going to get further. You're going to get further with Adam Mosseri. But this is cool because it's like, even, I don't know about you, but story reach. I guess I haven't reached this. I've never gotten 500 eyeballs on a story, which is crazy. I post a lot of stories. Yeah.
Yeah, you post a lot of great stories.
I guess, yeah, I don't know. I must suck. I don't know.
All my stories are just used funny stories about eating too much food.
Sharing. Yeah. Well, here's another one added to story. My next milestone's 10,000. I'm at 9,900 currently stories. That's how many stories I've posted.
Wow,
that also reminds me that I don't have a life. Holy shit.
That's a lot of stories, bro.
I bet you I got you beat on that one.
Yeah, you do. I'm not even close.
Man, that's crazy. Well, I think it's interesting. I mean, so going back to the comment, like, how are they going to judge us? Because, you're judging, how can you compare me versus you? You have more followers. How can you compare you to Logan Paul? That's not fair, right? So I don't know how they're going to judge this. The way I look at this is simply play the game, consistency. And that's what this guy says. The video that we watched where I got this from, he says it like, you're basically going to be rewarded for consistency. Post more often. That's what these platforms want. And I think this is just that validation. And they're going to be giving us increased analytics to basically, do a better job of analyzing your own personal reach. You're doing comparison of posts. Have you gotten deep into your analytics on Instagram?
I have. I was actually comparing two reels and how they perform differently, which was really cool. I think I'm always impressed with.
Does all this social media knowledge, strategies, and skills from this podcast really matter if you don't use video? The truth is, any presence is better than no presence, but without video, you're really limiting your growth. It's no secret that video is the future of all media. It's where all consumers gravitate, so executing at a higher level than your industry peers is an absolute necessity to create differentiation. You can hire a full-time videographer, but is that really sustainable? The answer is no for many, which is why it is critical that you adopt and learn video skills to allow you to create video that will stand out. Having camera presence, knowing what equipment to use and how to use it, proper lighting, video editing, music and voiceovers, scripting, and many other topics are the reason why Business Video School was created. To teach you how to develop these skills quickly and easily with over-the-top support along the way so that you never feel lost. The Business Video School is a comprehensive video education platform that delivers all of this training, but also creates actual video recipes with instructions and scripts for you to execute relevant content weekly with all of the skills you learn. And it doesn't stop there. Regular video challenges, weekly Q&As, a real estate video roadmap, a community of people learning and experimenting with video, and so much more. Seriously, what are you waiting for? Why wouldn't you join the Business Video School today? Go to www.bizvideoschool.com/open-house and register for the next open house where you'll learn more and get a chance to hear from current students and even ask them questions. That's bizvideoschool.com. Check it out.
The insights from reels that show me the reach for my current followers versus people that don't follow me. And I always like looking at that because I can tell which reels perform better with an audience that I don't typically target. Dude, and the one that comes to mind is the Warren Buffett one. That had everyone outside of my sphere, 100%.
Yeah.
And that was because I just duetted some advice on business in general, not real estate, right?
Yep.
So I think it's important to take a look at that, and also the insights that we need to pay attention to, I think are the most important ones, only because remember our conversations with Brandon Kane and London and Austin.
Mm-hmm.
They're all looking to create shareable content. Like, it's valuable enough to share, right? And I think if we start with that in mind, like, that's important. It's like, look at your last video you did. Was it yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
The not Trump one that everyone thought was Trump related.
Well, Instagram, that was the TikTok was the Trump
TikTok.
one.
Yeah, that one. But the fact that it was shared, you said over 3,000 times, right?
Yeah.
Dude, that's massive.
Yeah.
So those are insights that I look at on Instagram. How many people favorited it, bookmarked it because they want to come back to it? How many people shared it? Those two things, insights, are things you should be looking at more than everything else. Because people can watch a video because it's 2 seconds long, but they didn't share it and they didn't favorite it.
Yeah.
It means it's not hitting the mark. So when I look at insights, like right now, I'm looking at my insights because some of these insights that they added are already there for people to take a look at. You know, I love taking a look at individual insights for each reel. And I also like, and I don't know that he talked about that, the guy we were talking about earlier. I love talking about Reels trends. If you look at a section that says tips and resources under the professional dashboard, you can look at the audio that's trending inside of Reels, so you can use that. And then you can look at hashtags that are trending. So you can look at any of the trending hashtags that match what you want to talk about and then use those. Like for me, I'm already looking at Fortnite OG. It's 103,000 reels have been used on it, and it's trending. That's probably one I would use, because I made a couple of videos that are Fortnite related mixed with real estate. And you'd look at there, it's like, okay, got it. I know what's trending.
Yeah.
And then you look at inspiration,
Yep.
where you can learn from others. That is awesome, dude.
Yeah.
I love that, because right in that same section, I can go and create a post based on what I'm looking at right there.
Yeah.
So these are all pieces to the back end of your professional side.
Well, and it's why you have to have a creator account, by the way. Like, I can't stress that enough. You need to have a creator account. And we do have I did a video recently and we posted it. If you need it, just message the Drunk on Social team on how to set up the right account. And so it's just a quick little walkthrough of how to get into your profile and make sure you have the right account. Make sure you have a creator account. If you don't have it, you're going to lack analytics. You don't need a business account, because a business account has limited functionality. It's got limited music, and it can only connect to your Facebook business page, and you want to connect to your personal Facebook page. So make sure you have a creator account. Adam Mosseri is the one telling us this all the time. You know what I found most interesting as I was looking through, because actually I haven't really been I focus more on consistency than I do analytics, Tristan.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things I noticed when I was looking at my insights here as you were talking, you know where my top city is for engaged audience?
Where?
Bakersfield.
Bakersfield.
Yeah.
Well, that's because you just visited Bakersfield.
I guess so. I mean, that's been a month and a half. It's interesting. Yeah. I mean, outside of that, it's towns in St. Louis, like around St. Louis, where I live. Probably because I'm tagging those the most. It's interesting how that was interesting. I just sent that to Daniel just to say, congratulations, buddy. You win.
Congratulations. You're area 1. My most engaged audience, 1 and 2 is Los Angeles and San Diego, which makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not surprised. You're definitely California.
Wait, did you go into age ranges for you?
Yeah. Yeah. My top age range is 35 to 44.
Mine too.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
And then my gender is 62% women.
Oh, wow. That's the average number of real estate
agents
that are women. You got it right on.
That makes sense then, because I would bet if I could look at this, I would bet out of my audience, 90% of them are in the real estate industry.
Dude, I love that. Mine is 56% and 43. And these are important because let's say the numbers are super skewed, which I don't think that they are on yours. I think they're pretty equal. Then you know at least who your audience is and how you should change that messaging, right?
Yeah.
Like if the majority of your followers, Jeff, were in Bakersfield, like SoCal in general, like 80%, then dude, guess what you're talking about from now on?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
I love the last thing I will share here too is did you notice the content type? So it shows followers versus non-followers, the percentage of people that are seeing it. What's really interesting is that stories and posts are, for me, are about vast majority of followers. On Reels, it's probably 65-35 non-followers. So in other words, my reach is greater when doing Reels. In other words, post more Reels, folks. That's how you're getting reach.
Yeah, that's so true. I'm looking at that right now.
I had no idea, dude. That's fascinating, but it's validating because it's Instagram saying post more Reels. We're going to give you more reach if you do.
Yeah, there you go. Reels, not even close on mine, dude.
Yeah,
it's Reels like all the way.
It's pretty cool. Well, hopefully you listen to this today, you are jumping on your phone. And if you're not a creator account, you are now, and you are jumping into these analytics. I mean, this stuff's pretty fascinating. If you're into the gamifying, go enjoy the achievements. Otherwise, pay attention to the analytics, pay attention to what's working. They do some comparisons in here as well, but it's important. Check this out. This is a big part, Tristan, of taking social media serious for your business. And
I agree.
You can't start soon enough. So
I agree, brother.
See you on the next one.
Thanks for listening to Social Genius, brought to you by Drunk on Social. We are here to help you take your business to new levels through social media. Make sure to subscribe to get updates on new episodes, and come join us on our Drunk on Social Facebook page. And as always, make sure you leave us a great review on your favorite podcast app. Feedback and likes are very much appreciated.